Hey, this is Liz Bentley, and today I want to talk about what you're going to accomplish in 2023 because which is a pretty big topic. But we're a couple weeks into the year, and I still want you to hold on to the momentum that we get at the beginning of the year, where we want to really clarify our goals and our strategies and what we really want to do this year. And what I find with most people is that as much as they want to be moving forward, a lot of times they get stuck and they're not really making the progress they want to make year after year after year. And I always say to people, we don't want to be on a stationary bike. We want to be on a bike that is moving forward. And we want to look back at each year and build on each year and feel like we have really grown. And sometimes we fool ourselves and we make ourselves believe we have grown. So I'm going to encourage you right now to really look at yourself and say, okay, where am I and where do I want to go? And what is it that I want to really shift this year and how am I going to do it? Okay, so here are the tips. First tip is one, commit to it. Okay, commit to what you want to change. What is it that you want to see different this time next year? What do you really want to achieve in 2023? Okay. Two, look at why you couldn't achieve it last year. Okay. What is the reason? What was getting in your way? What was potentially making you stuck? And then I also want you to look at it and say, how long have you been here? Because as I said, sometimes I find somebody said, well, this is why I didn't do it last year. But then I'll say, well, how long have you been kind of stuck in this place? And maybe it's 5 years, maybe it's 10 years, maybe it's been a very long time that they really haven't grown from this place. Okay. So look at how long it's really been. Okay. And then think about the strategies that are going to help you shift and what those are specifically going to be. And one of the last things I want to say is remember that mindset makes such a big difference. If you commit to something, you can do it. And sometimes it just literally takes you deciding. And it is literally that simple. So much in my coaching, I find that people are blaming other people, not getting accountable for what it is they really need to shift, and not really looking in the mirror. So look in the mirror, decide that this is what you want. And if it's what you want, you can make it happen. Recently, a client of mine did a fast at the beginning of the year to cleanse out our system. I have a client who's great at fasting and he's so healthy and so good at all that kind of stuff. And he kind of guided me through it. And we did a 48-hour fast. And it sounds like a lot, not eating for 48 hours, but honestly, it wasn't that big a deal. I'm still here. I didn't die. It felt great. And it really was not as hard as you think. Once you make a decision to do something, you can do it. You'll see. So get out there, solidify these goals for this year, make it count right now so that you can make a difference.